Should you reschedule your green card interview if you don't have all the required documents? I'm Erick Widman, I'm an immigration lawyer, and prior to your green card interview, you're sent a USCIS receipt notice, an interview notice, saying please come to the local field office at this time and bring these items with you. Bring these documents to your interview. The list is pretty comprehensive. Not everything applies to you, but some things do apply to you that you might not have. For example, you might not have your original birth certificate. You might not have your latest pay stubs. And in general, of course, you want to bring everything that's on the list. You want to bring it all in, and even some additional supplemental evidence to help strengthen your case. For example, if you're looking to prove your good moral character, having more is always a good idea for that type of evidence. But you might not have your original birth certificate for some reason. You thought you did, you don't have it. In that case, you might be panicking and thinking, oh no, should I reschedule my green card interview and call up the local registry of my home country and have a new birth certificate FedExed over? There's lots of delays at that prospect. And you might be concerned if you don't show up with your originals or other helpful evidence, are you doomed? Is your green card going to get denied? The good news is, and this varies by field office, there's a lot of flexibility in practice as to what officers actually check. And again, bring in everything that you can, but many officers are not that concerned about scrutinizing your original documents and holding them up to the light to see if they're counterfeit, for example. Or this happens a lot with the affidavit of support and the required financial proof. If you don't have recent pay stubs or a new updated letter from your employer showing that you still have a job that you're getting paid for, that typically turns out to be fine, and many officers are not demanding, they're not asking for those documents at the interview. The other option is that if you show up and you are asked for one of those documents and you don't have it, that happens a lot. Many people forget their documents at home. Rather than outright denying your case, you'll be given a request for evidence or a notice of continuance. Your officer will send you a letter in the mail, and then you'll be able to provide the new document as needed. So the worst case scenario is usually not that bad if you're missing one or two documents. Many times it doesn't even come up at the interview, but rather than rescheduling it and pushing out your interview date sometime in the future, which could be many months, unfortunately, attend your interview. We recommend go through with it, bring the documents in that you have, provide the best case, the best evidence that you have available, and in the meantime, get a copy of your birth certificate anyway. Even if you don't need it at the specific interview, you're going to want to have it for the long term. Definitely let us know if you have any questions, and take care.